Okay, the first chord that we've got for the chorus is our F sharp minor. Just a regular one. You can use that second finger to back up that chord, the bar, if you want a little bit. Fairly straightforward, pretty normal sort of chord. I'm going to explain the picking in a sec. Then we've got this C sharp over E sharp, which is the same sort of thing as C sharp over F. Looks a bit of a mess there, but it won't be once I explain what's going on. So thumb is playing the first fret. Third finger is playing the third fret of the D string. First finger is doing a little bar of the thinnest three strings, and second finger is going in the second fret of the second string, which altogether gives a really nice chord. And this is the way Clapton plays it with the thumb over the top. Now, on previous occasions I've sometimes played it like this, which is not a bad thing. It's kind of like a B minor 7 bar chord, but with the bass note over playing F. So kind of first fret bar with the first finger and those two fingers in the same place as they would be for the little version like this. I prefer playing it with the thumb now, having had a bit of a go with it. That's the one that I'd recommend. The other nice thing about doing it this way, once we get to the next chord, now this is, you can either think it's kind of like an A7 over E or an E minor 6, doesn't really matter which one you want to call it, which is good. And then pretty easy, and then we just add, so those two fingers are going to stay there, third finger gets added in the third fret of the third string, thumb comes over and gets the bass, and then we've just got that little bit where we lift off that finger. You can't see it, I'm not lifting it too high out because then it's hard to get it back in there, but we're doing there F sharp 7, lift, back, then to B minor 7. And this is just a bar, first finger barring everything except the thickest string, and second finger down on the note D. Makes for a really nice pattern. The interesting thing he also does here is with the picking hand. So let's go and have a close-up look at the picking hand now. For the chorus, we've got the F sharp minor. Now what's happening is he's using now three fingers. They're starting off here on strings 2, 3 and 4, but they move over from here and they're bouncing between plucking strings 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. So you get this together, bass, top strings, bass, 2, 3, 4, bass, top strings, bass. So it's worth practicing that pattern a bit on the F sharp minor before you try and move it into those other ones. Yeah. It's just staying the same on strings 2, 3 and 4 on the F sharp 7. B minor 7, same pattern. Bass, chord, chord, bass, chord. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Make sure you get that rhythm right, it's important. Okay, so now we've looked through the verse and the chorus. Then it plays through the intro again. Then we've got another verse and another chorus, then another intro. And then we get up to the last kind of serious bit of the tune, the new part, which is the bridge of the song. So the bridge of the song's this. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees. God can break your heart, have you beg and please, beg and please. Into a little solo section. So this part here is, the chords are pretty straightforward, open chord voicings. Now the picking is a little bit more random on here. I tend to think of it mainly as being this thumb, first finger, fingers 2 and 3 together, then the first finger again, so you get this little pattern. It's the kind of pattern that he's playing there, but with the two guitar parts it doesn't kind of sound like that's what he's doing, but that's what it is, I think. So let me go to a little close-up and I'll run through these chords with you. Okay, here's the chord. So we got C, G with the B bass, which is just the second finger, all the rest of the strings off, and we're only plucking from the 5th string. A minor 7, D with the F sharp bass, G, we're just using the second finger there on the G, because we're plucking the 3 open strings, we don't need any of the other ones. D with an F sharp bass, E minor, that's D with an F sharp bass, 1 pick with the chord and the bass together, G, the chord and the bass together, same sequence. Yeah, it's fairly straightforward. Let's just have a quick look at the picking hand there. We've got here now, so thumb, first, 2 fingers, second and third fingers together, then back to first. So these fingers are staying here on fingers 2, 3, strings 2, 3 and 4 all the time, and then you're just plucking usually thumb, first finger, these 2 fingers together, and then first finger again. The second part of the bridge. Time can break your heart, have you beg and please, beg and please. Okay, that's all of the bits of the songs done now. I'm just going to do one last close-up run through of the left hand, so you make I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Such a beautiful, beautiful song, and really brave of Eric Clapton to be able to write a song about something so personal as losing his kid and turn it into such an amazing tune. Hope you've enjoyed playing it. It's a really, really great solo kind of guitar tune. Have a lot of fun with it. If you need any help with the bar chords or stuck on the song, go and check out the website and the forum. And I'll see you around for another lesson or another tune or something real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.